Ah, hello! Howdy do, and welcome to video number 2. So I just jumped right in here. I didn't really mean to. I hit start new day, but I didn't expect it to just automatically start the new day. I was kind of expecting... Oh god. How? I was expecting for it to ask me if I was sure or something. So, since the end of the last video, you know, the very last thing that we did for that one was add wine to the menu. And since then, I went and did a day off camera. And the wine is extremely annoying to do. It's really annoying, and I decided it wasn't worth it. I feel like hair. Ugh. Got 3 kitty cats, so hairs tend to happen all over the place. And I also decided that the chicken was way more annoying than it was worth, because having to count to 6 each time is just too much. It's just too much. So I got rid of the wine and I got rid of the chicken, and I replaced them with corn dogs and, oh my gosh, fish. So, the fish is very interesting. The salad I find very simple. It's very similar to dishes in Cook Serve Delicious 2. Oh my gosh, I hate doing the dishes in this game. It is so annoying. I also find the beer a little annoying. I pretty much get the average orders on the beer because I will pour too much, and because this game is nothing like real life, you can't just like dump some of the beer and try again. So, cheese, bacon, onions, and peppers. Yeah, this game is a really fun way to pass the time. That's what I used it for when I first bought it, and like, I didn't buy it when it came out. I got it maybe a few years ago from a Humble Bundle, probably, and it was just really fun just to play to pass the time. And then I didn't touch it for a while, and then Cook Serve Delicious 2 came out. Actually, I don't even remember if it came out. I think it showed up in my recommended on Steam. So I decided to buy it during whatever sale last happened, the winter sale, I think. And played that, and it was pretty fun. You know, there were definitely negatives to it, and pretty much agree with the top unrecommended comments on the store page on Steam. I would still recommend it, but the cons that people list for it, I definitely agree with, like, overall. The foods are pretty much all the same in terms of you just click the buttons to add ingredients to whatever it is, and then you're good. The huge positive to it, though, is holding stations. You know, I should probably just play some Cook Serve Delicious 2 on here so you guys can see if you don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm really bad at explaining things, especially when I'm doing something else, like, you know, playing this game. So yeah. It is a fun way to pass the time for sure. Sometimes you want to play a video game to fully get immersed into the story and the world and the characters, and sometimes you just want to play a video game to just do something, just to pass the time, not have to use so much brain power and all that jazz. So the second category is what this game fits into. I also have just loads of games in my Steam library that I've never even touched, which I'm sure is the case for a lot of people, especially those who like PC gaming. And I do prefer to play video games on my computer for sure. I feel very inept with a controller. I used to be a huge Xbox person back when the 360... I hit the wrong button. Back when the 360 first came out. But as soon as I met my now fiance in college and he built me a computer, I never went back. We have old consoles from our childhood. Like, we just got a Wii recently, but other than that, I'm very happy with the computer. Whew. Don't y'all wish that working in a restaurant were like this video game? I do, because then I would definitely work in a restaurant again. You know, I worked one shift at Buffalo Wild Wings in the kitchen, and it was one of the most stressful things that I've ever done. It was, oh my gosh, I spent about 5 or 6 hours just shaking the wings, like the sauce and the seasoning. And you do that for more than a couple hours straight, and you're gonna be like, why? And the next day, they were gonna have me do a different station, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I just spent my whole shift doing this, and now you want me to spend the next shift doing whatever. They were so short-staffed, which is the case with everyone these days. This was pre-pandemic when I worked there, but oh my gosh, it was so stressful because there was way less people in the kitchen than there should have been. So I was really thrown into things, and the cleanup at the end of the night is really what made me not want to come back. There was sauce on everything. Wing sauce gets everywhere. Okay, so to get to a 1-star restaurant, we need to work, oh my gosh, for 16 more shifts. By the time we get there, we'll definitely have at least 100 in the tip jar, and I don't know when the safety inspection is going to happen, but I'm concerned. I don't know what it entails. I don't remember. I don't even know if I got that far when I first originally played this game however many years ago. So okay, so yeah, we have 6 menu items. We got the at least 12 times perfect combo, serve 4 foods, and 10% buzz. I don't read these emails at all. I don't know if I should. I still open them because it's really annoying to see emails here, but I don't read them at all. And I feel like that's probably really bad. Oh, I did purchase an upgrade for the beer. I can get another one? Oh gosh, or did I not purchase it? I thought I did. This was of course off camera, so I have no proof as to if I actually did or not. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. That's probably what happened last time I tried to order it. Oh, okay. Equipment. We have the tip jar. We can't afford anything else besides table snacks. Ooh, keep them patient a little longer. Do I have to do anything with these, or will they just like automatically? We'll see what happens, you know? I'll spend $100 on that. And it's even got little peanuts now on the counter. Woo! Yay! Okay, our active menu. So we've got the salad, the beer, the corn dog, and the fish. The beer I could definitely do without, but I don't think we have enough money to buy anything else. This is just a guess. Yeah, this is $1,000. Is that what that means? Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah. Let's sort it by money. Okay, it's only $350 for pretzels. Ooh, there's so many negatives. Oh my gosh, that makes things. That's another thing with this game versus Cook Serve Delicious 2. You don't have to put any thought into the foods that you pick, and a lot of it is just working at other restaurants too, so the foods are already picked for you. You pretty much don't even touch, at least I never touched my own restaurant just to make it look pretty in the background, but yeah. So we'll just stick with that. We'll do another day of the same, just to build up some money. We now have snacks on the table. It doesn't look like I have to do anything with them, so that's fantastic. Oh yeah, and I know I can change like the keys, so I can take away the arrow keys. Like, I know I can do that, but it's the act of actually going into the settings and doing that is just such a turn off for me. Like, I just want it to read my brain. When are we all getting microchipped already? I'm just kidding, it's a joke, it's a joke. Calm down. It would make things a lot easier though. Alright, so the fish is very simple to do. I struggle also with the foods that you have to cook first, like the chicken and the fish. Actually serving it when it's ready, especially when there's more than like 2 people or like 2 chores to do. It's very stressful for me. Everything stresses me out though, so you know, I always score 100% on anxiety evaluations when I start seeing a new therapist. That's just a little fun fact about me. So when you see a new therapist or a new practice, they have you fill out little general things to gauge pretty much where your mental health is at, and obviously always answer them honestly. But every time I get to the anxiety one, before I take it, I'm always in my head and I'm like, you know, maybe I'm not as anxious as I joke about being, and then I take the test, answer it honestly, and I still just get the highest amount of anxiety on each of the questions. Like, I always score 100%, but it's on an anxiety. Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss this one. Oh. So yeah, but that's okay. Hopefully, you know, I'll get help for it. Medication is not a bad thing to be on. It's not for everybody, and I do want to start with just talk therapy, but I'm definitely open to being on anxiety medication in the future. I didn't know that was the direction that this episode was going to take, but we're here, we got here, we wound up here. I don't know, it might help somebody out. If you are struggling with your mental health, even just a little bit, go to therapy, you know? I feel like everyone should go to therapy at least once in their life. It can't hurt and it might help. And if you're afraid, like, oh, what if I get diagnosed with this? It's like, generally, if you're getting diagnosed with something, that means you have it, and wouldn't it be better to get the diagnosis and get the treatment that you need, rather than just to sit there without getting any real help for it, you know? That's just my 2 cents. It's just my opinion. Oh gosh, the dinner rush is gonna start soon. Well, in a couple hours, but I am terrified. It's hard. Obviously, this game is leagues easier than an actual restaurant job, but as far as video games go, this is hard. I can't even imagine what the extreme mode is like. For me, the most annoying thing is the chores. For sure, especially washing dishes and taking out the trash. The other ones, you know, that I can think of right now are fine. So they're definitely a lot more tolerable in the second game. And I thought doing the dishes was bad in the second game. It's just, you know, waiting an extra 5 seconds basically compared to the other chores. But no, with this one you gotta push buttons up the waz. It's just very involved. Yeah, there are definitely positives and negatives to each of the Cook Serve deliciousnesses. Don't even listen to me. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not really paying too much attention to the buffs and debuffs, or however they word it in this game, of the foods. Pretty much just whatever is the least annoying for me to make that I can afford is what I'm going with, you know? I don't really care about the buzz or whatever. You know, the less buzz that I have, the less people are going to walk in through that door, and that means the less stress that I'm going to go through, and we love that. Being less stressed. In the second game, too, you pretty much have to do the day completely perfect. Like, all the orders need to be completely perfect in order to move on to the next one. You don't have to, but the way that I play it, it's like, until I do this shift perfectly, I am not moving on to the next one. So things can get stagnant for a while with that one, for sure. Oh, rush hour over. Is that what that said? Jeez, maybe I don't have enough buzz, because that was fairly easy as far as rush hours go. It's nice having that tip jar. Oh my gosh. Oh! There's only so much you can do with this game, though. Like I said before, it's just a fun way to pass the time. I definitely wouldn't do 10 episodes of this on this channel. This is realistically probably going to be the last one, because there's really not much. If you pay attention to the emails, there might be more, because there's probably lore in them. There's lore in the emails in the second game. But especially while recording, I'm not in the mindset to be reading emails. I don't even do it in real life. I just pay attention to my bills and that's it. So, okay. But, I mean, let me know if you want to see more of this game. Even if it's just a chit-chat game, I am always down to chit-chat and talk about whatever random thing pops into my head. So, let me know. Thank you. Oh my god, look at all these emails. Oh, okay, this is about safety inspection. We'll come to your restaurant a few times today for an hour or so and observe how quickly you respond to chores. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Oh, perfect day. Oh, no way. I got a bonus for having a perfect day. I didn't even realize I did. Oh, boy, what a meal. Well, that makes me feel good. But I'm pretty much done. Probably maybe play it off camera just to grind a little bit. But like I said, I'd be willing to play it just to chit-chat, because after the first episode, you're not really going to be watching for the gameplay, because it kind of gets repetitive. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you want, and like what game you want to see in the future. And have a fantabulous rest of your day, my lovelies. Bye-bye.